Dubai is known for its luxuries, extravagance, and overall expensive way of living. And to be honest, the stereotypes are quite true. There's handfuls of gold markets, abandoned Lamborghinis, and just what can only be described as an excessive way of living. However, there's a lot more to Dubai that might surprise some people. You see, of the 3 million people living in the city, 85% are from a different country, making it not only an incredible city for, of course, you know, the lavish things that you can do, but also cultures to experience. And at first I was like, yeah, it's great that there's all these lavish things, it's great that there's all these cultures, but how do you survive there? How do you actually live there? But then, ladies and gentlemen, I came across the $500 apartment. So today I'm gonna be taking you guys on an apartment tour that's truly the cheapest, but overall greatest value that I found in Dubai. This is the $500 tiny apartment tour. Okay, so welcome to the absolutely insane, massive $500 apartment building. And honestly, leave it to Dubai to have an apartment for so cheap in such a massive building. The apartment itself is comprised of 4 different buildings and stands at 20 floors tall. And surprisingly, it's a pretty new looking building as well. So in this moment, I went from vlog mode to absolute drone junkie. You see, this was literally the first moment I had gotten to this apartment, and after looking up at this building, the only thing I could think of was how cool it would look from a drone perspective. So I found the best place possible for takeoff, set up my drone, and guys, just take a look at the surrounding area and of course, the building. Okay, so like I said, this apartment building's absolutely massive. I'm going up to a pretty high floor. I'm not gonna tell you guys the exact floor because I don't wanna give away the apartment, but let's go check it out. Okay, so welcome to the most important part of any tiny apartment for me, the bathroom. The layout of the bathroom literally makes or breaks your experience with the entire flat. And that's really because there's a few things in this bathroom that are quite big, and if they're not laid out correctly, it's an entire mess for your apartment, and it just loses the, I guess, dynamic of a small, tiny apartment. So with that said, this one, to be honest, has a pretty well set up. The big toilet is pretty much in the deep corner here. The door is a slide door, so it means that the door is not gonna come in and take up like all the bathroom. And the shower, although pretty big in size, doesn't really take up that much room based on these slide away doors here. So pretty big shower, perfectly laid out bathroom. It's a pretty good start to this Dubai $500 apartment tour. Okay, now this one's just absolutely silly, but I'm gonna say this is possibly the tiniest kitchen I've ever seen before. You guys will understand when you see the entire apartment here, but this right here behind me is the tiny little area for the kitchen. The kitchen is comprised with a movable stove with 1 burner, a mini refrigerator, a microwave, and also this pretty efficient looking pantry-like thing. So overall, this kitchen, absolutely tiny. I think the tiniest kitchen I've ever seen on these tours. But I mean, I don't know, I don't think you need that much space for a kitchen. Like, you have your microwave, you have your stove, and a nice little view over there. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's check out the view real quick. So this is the only window in the entire apartment, which, to be fair, for me, I don't really enjoy that much. I think the more light you have, the better. And although you guys can't really see it through the window, the view itself is pretty nice actually, of the buildings and kind of the sunset reflecting off of the windows over there. And that was a terrible description, so cue drone shot. Oh, that kitchen is still amazing. Moving on to the biggest room of the entire apartment, the living room. Now, this is actually a pretty dope room itself. In this room, you have a flat screen TV that's literally in the perfect location for couch to TV ratio, a tiny mirror to see how you're looking for the day, an efficient collapsible table that can double as both a tiny desk, but also a dinner table. Also, probably one of my favorite things in this room are the chairs. This is quite an easy and efficient thing to do, but they basically just drilled nails into the wall to hang the chairs for the dining room area. Also, I'm pretty impressed by the art on the wall itself. It doesn't take away from the overall size of the apartment having those like big paintings being out. More so, the paintings are actually painted into the wall itself. And also having like multiple colors of the yellow, red, blue, and this stuff behind me here, it makes for an overall nice vibe. I'm pretty impressed actually by this living room. You couldn't necessarily host like a massive party in here, but you could get the job done if you had a few people over. Now for the finale, the most exciting part of any apartment tour, the bedroom. Now, as you guys know from the bathroom and the kitchen, this is an incredibly tiny apartment. We've gone in the bathroom, we've gone to the kitchen, the living room, that's the front door. So, I mean, I think you guys know where I'm going with this. You see the couch also doubles as a bed. Which, I mean, honestly, if I was living here, I mean, I guess I am. I'm living here for a few days. I would most certainly prefer to an actual bed itself because you have both a couch and a bed in a very tiny spot. And comfiness, check. So apartment's great, building's pretty cool, but now let's talk about the location. So this apartment is more so towards the north of Dubai. Now, although it's located towards the north of Dubai, if you are looking for a cheaper experience, Ajman could potentially be better for you actually. It definitely has a lot more culture to offer, from super cheap and delicious food to even massive local street food markets. So I guess I would say think about this area as one that has like an incredible just like overage amount of culture comparable to central Dubai, but definitely lacks some of the conveniences that you get in any normal big central part of the city. Now, I'm sure some of you guys are asking, where did I find this? How can you guys find something just like this? And I found this apartment on Airbnb, and actually, it was less than $500 per month for me. You see, I made a new account on Airbnb and used a promo code to get $30 off my first booking. Now, this is no type of ad for Airbnb, but if you guys go ahead and make a new account with the link down below, you'll get $30 off as well. And I'll also get more money to stay in cool apartments just like this around the world. Shameless plug for my own affiliate link. But anyway, guys, comment below what you guys thought about the apartment. I thought it came at an amazing value, and also I'll be in Dubai for the next few days, so comment below anything else you guys have for recommendations on what to do here, and I'll see you guys later.